Hi, my name's Jeff Makarevich, and welcome to Wine and Dine with Jeff, where I'll make a healthy dinner from start to finish and pair it with wines from around the world. Let's fill up that glass.
Hi, I'm Jeff Makarevich, and welcome to Wine and Dine with Jeff. Today, I've had many requests on what to do with our leftover Thanksgiving and holiday turkeys. I have it for you. Leftover turkey curry. It is so easy and delicious. You'll have it on the table in a matter of minutes. And I'm pairing it with this Chardonnay, California Chardonnay. I'll tell you a little bit about that later. So I have a Balti curry here, which is an Indian curry. And we're going to wake up the actual spices actually by just getting it in the oil. Just no more than a minute. It just brings the dry spices back to life. So you want to do that first. And it just automatically like fragrances the room. It is amazing. And just really quickly while that's going, our California Chardonnay has just notes of peaches and a little bit of apple. Very crisp. Very little oaky. It'll just pair up perfectly with this curry. It just goes great with it. You will definitely love this one. So we got our spices all woken back up, right? So let's now get our onions in there. Onions right on in. And then along with the onions, what you have to have with a curry, right? Garlic and fresh ginger. This is all minced, going right on in, along with fresh ginger. You know how I am about fresh ginger, right? It's gotta be fresh. So get that fresh ginger in there. Just, the dried ginger has a completely different taste to it. So let's get that going. And I'm not gonna stir that right now. I'm just gonna let the onions sweat out so the garlic and the ginger don't burn. That's why I have like an onion bed in there. So I'll stir that in just about a minute or two. That's only gonna go for like 2 to 3 minutes. That's it. You just want to sweat out the onions and then we'll start adding all of our goodness. Our onions and garlic and that curry, it smells so good in here. That Indian curry is like crazy good. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna sprinkle some flour in for our thickener. Now I did start off with 3 tablespoons of olive oil, which is a lot, but I had that in there for a reason because we need to cook this flour. So I like to sprinkle it over the top like that, and obviously you want to get that flour cooked because you don't want the raw flour taste. So you want to get that in there. If you feel like you need to add a little more oil at this time, you can add more oil. That is up to you. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we are going to add our chicken stock right on in after that flour is completely cooked out, as you can see. We're going to add in about 2 cups of chicken stock. And you will see it will immediately start to thicken up. So we got our chicken stock going in. Oh yes. Oh, wow. The smell of this curry is just like amazing. Wow. Now look at that. Now, are you ready for this? Coconut milk, and make sure you get the full of fat, please. Look at that creamy goodness. So the coconut milk goes right on in. You want all that creamy goodness from that coconut milk. Oh yeah, don't get the light. I'm telling you right now, just splurge. Come on, it's the end of the holidays here. We're not in diet season yet, right? So this is just gonna simmer for 10 minutes, and while it's simmering, we're gonna throw in some carrots and parsnips going right on in. carrots. So you got your veggies, right? So we're eating healthy. We got our veggies in there. And then I cut up our leftover turkey into 1-inch cubes. So that is going in also. So our leftover turkey is going right on in. Look at this. This just looks decadent. So this is gonna now simmer for about 10 minutes. You'll cook your carrots and parsnips. I don't like mushy carrots or parsnips. To a nice al dente consistency. And that turkey will infuse with all those Indian spices. It is gonna be delicious. And then it will just hit it with some cilantro and lemon in the end. It's been 10 minutes and this house smells amazing with all these Indian flavors. I just have a lemon here. I am going to squeeze a little bit of lemon juice right on in. That just brightens up all these bold flavors and brings them all together. So a good fresh squeeze of lemon juice, and I like to top it with some cilantro. And that is it. We are ready to plate up. So let me get our plates, and I can't wait to taste this. We're all plated up and I'm ready to dig in, but first, I would like to thank all my subscribers. And if you're not yet a subscriber, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my recipes and all the fun that we have here. But I want to dig in right now. Okay, I'm going for a spoon because I want all the curry sauce. And I'm gonna get a veggie, big mouthful. My goodness. Wow, this is amazing. I mean, completely different flavor than your boring old Thanksgiving and Christmas turkey, right? Liven it up with some Indian spices. Thank you for stopping by Wine and Dine with Jeff, and we'll see you next week.